Does anyone make content about being content with their life? There's a ton of content about growth and improvement and more and better. But is there any content about being content with your life? Of saying, hey, things are going well. I don't need more. I don't necessarily need to strive for more. I can strive for better, but I don't need more. I don't need more stuff. I don't need more money. I don't need more promotion. I don't need a nicer apartment or whatever. Like, things are good now. Like, if things stayed the same in terms of material things, I would be okay because I have enough to provide for myself and I'm not striving for more. I do think there's a balance to be had between contentment and complacency, and I'm trying to find that. But I've had people tell me that I'm pretty high on the contentness scale, and there's often times where people at work or people that I know are trying to push me to like do more stuff and like gain more, like, don't you want to buy a house or don't you want this thing? And it's like, no, things are good the way they are now. And one thing I'm abundant in is time. I have time to read, I have time to do the things that are important to me. And sometimes striving after different things or more things can take away from time. And I know one thing God values from us is time with Him, time growing closer with Him. And if you're going after all these different things, sometimes you don't have time for God. So I just want to put this out there because sometimes I feel pretty content a lot of the times, but sometimes I can feel like I'm being complacent, especially when it comes to things like work, career, money wise. But I just want to put it out there. If you are truly content in the Lord and the things He's given you, don't feel complacent. Just focus on your relationship with Him, and you can be sure that you're doing things the way that He wants things to be done. You don't always have to be striving for more. You can be content with what you have and what God has put in your life. Just do that well, you'll be okay.